Wangu Mzukuru Pepe, Mkoma Simba Chikanza, thank you so much for joining. Brenda Taneta, Joshua Taneta, Sisi Hilda Nkomo, Kakadi Wamura, Anzi Tripachirangano. Christopher Malede, thank you so much for joining. Anzi Tripachirangano. All right, good morning to our viewers and listeners right here in North America. Thank you so much for joining. Let me start by saying happy Thanksgiving to all those in North America or in the USA, because I know in Canada they've already celebrated their Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving here in America, and I think it's good evening to our viewers and listeners in the United Kingdom, in Zimbabwe, South Africa, Namibia, Lesotho. Thank you so much. And it's also a very important day to our ladies. It's International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women and Gender-Based Violence. Actually, this is 16 days. It's actually 16 days of activism against gender violence. It started on the 25th of November, so I think we are already 4 days into this. And then it's going to end on December 10. So on the 25th of November, it was the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. And when it ends, when the 16 days end, it will now be the World Human Rights Day. So 16 days from one important day to another important day. So to discuss these 16 days of activism, we have lined up a number of guests starting from today. And tomorrow we'll also be having others. Saturday we'll also be having other guests up to Sunday. So it's a fully packed weekend as we try to discuss the issues around women and girls. So today with me here, I have my sister, my very own sister, Muyera Sogo, Dr. Atifanani from Washington, D.C. And I have my Nico. You know my Nico. Everyone on social media knows my Nico. If you don't know my Nico, then you are not on social media. My Nico is in Massachusetts. I'll give them a chance to greet you in a moment. And we have our guest of honor here, Senator Lilian Timveos, Shumba Midlands. Tinao pano nas. She'll be talking about what is going on in Zimbabwe in terms of gender violence and gender equality. My sister, Muyera Sogo, take a few minutes to greet our viewers and listeners.
We are happy to have you today. Bring all the women to this forum. We want to talk about we women, issues about violence against us women, gender-based violence. We need to share and come up with a way forward. I'm happy to be here with you. I look forward to sharing with you this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are, or evening. Thank you.
It looks like people are not hearing. Let me see what we can do with the volume here. Don't worry, we'll get everything right. And no volume. Okay, we'll fix it. Right, can you hear us now? Mainiko, can you hear me? Dara, can you let me know if the volume is now okay? I'm seeing some thumbs up there, some loves and some likes, which means the volume should be okay. So I come back to you again, Miyara Soko, my sister. People were not hearing your lovely greetings. Please go ahead.
Hey, Makani, I hope you can all hear me now. Makani Mazimbo, Senator Makani, guest of honor, Nayo Zimbabwe. I'm happy to be here with you this morning or evening, wherever you are, where we're going to be talking about violence against women, gender-based violence, and special focus on our women in Zimbabwe, and also making comparison of with other countries in the world. I'm hoping to share with you a lot, and we are hoping to learn a lot, and we're hoping to come up with strategies, not only talk, but strategies in action. Thank you.
Yes, we have said that this platform is about solutions. So we'll be giving solutions to the problems we have. Senator, over to you. You can take a few minutes to greet our viewers and listeners.
Okay, thank you very much. Hi to everyone. It's amazing the time difference. This side is actually 8 o'clock in the evening, and I'm very excited to be here today to discuss the issue of gender-based violence.
And thank you very much.
As a team actually invited me today.
And thank you so much. And thank you, Senator, for agreeing to come at such a short notice. Nico, can you greet our viewers and listeners?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me, Chief. And welcome, Senator. Welcome, Soko. Let's find solutions to these problems that women are facing all over the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you so much to all those who have just joined us. We are discussing gender-based violence and in particular what is going on in Zimbabwe. So I'll start with you, Honorable Senator. By the way, Senator Lilian Timveos is a senator for Midlands, and she's also a member of the MDC National Executive Committee and also a member of the standing committee. Senator, can you tell us what is the status of gender-based violence in Zimbabwe?
Thank you very much, Chief Soswe. You know, it's very sad in Zimbabwe. 1 in 3 women aged between 15 years of age and 49 years have experienced physical violence. And about 1 in 4 women have experienced sexual violence since the age of 15. It's not a good number. Maybe to just explain more on gender-based violence, because people might think that it's only physical. You know, gender-based violence is physical, it's sexual, it's emotional, it's psychological, economical, and in Zimbabwe, it's really sad. Like I said, 1 in 3 women is going through gender-based violence.
All right, Senator Muchidimbuga.
Each woman has a story to tell. Sorry?
Senator Muchidimbu, I just want you to repeat what you have said in Shona and Ndebele, but just quickly. Just do it in Ndebele and then in Shona as well, but in a short summary.
Okay, ndinokutenda chaizvo zvinoshamisa muno munyika ndezvekuti pavakadzi ndingangoti pa3 women at least 1 akamborohwa kana kuti akamborepwa kana kuti psychologically economically zvinhu hazvina kumira zvakanaka. Saka madzimai ndo akunyanyanyanya kushukurudzika panyaya yekurohwa iyi, panyaya yekurepwa. Every woman ane chekutaura nenyaya iyoyi yekuti gender-based violence iri kuitika in our communities iri kuitika all over muno munyika. Ate ngisiti mina omama bakithi yibo abakhalayo ngendaba yokuchaya, yibo abakhalayo indaba yokurejwa, yokudlwangula. Omama yibo abakhalayo indaba yokuthi bakithi kuba buhlungu ngoba i-economy yethu siba ayimanga kuhle. Yibo futhi abasida abantwana bengelangitsho lutho. So nxa ngikhangela iZimbabwe right now, omama bayakhala and omama namankazana ethu amaningi khathesi akwazi ukuthi uhamba njani nxa izinto zingamanga kuhle. Omama yibo abakhalayo, omama yibo abatshaywayo ngabobaba, batshaywa ngabo buti babo. So things as they stand right now in Zimbabwe, when it comes to gender-based violence, we are not doing very well. We are not doing very well.
Thank you very much.
One in three women, that is really a huge number at this moment in time.
Yes, it is indeed a huge number. Thank you very much, Senator Siyabonga. Tinokutenda. My sister, you are hearing what is going on in Zimbabwe, but you are based right here in the USA. Can you try to just compare and contrast the situation in Zimbabwe and that in the USA? You have lived here for years. You know how women are treated here vis-a-vis how women are treated in Zimbabwe.
Thank you, Chair of National North American Province. And thank you, our Senator, for your wise words and educating us on the situation in Zimbabwe. I don't know if I should speak in English and Shona and mix of everything. I don't.
Yeah, just mix.
Okay. So, Mashokamtana and Senator, they are very real. And I have been looking at the situation, especially in this during this period of where we're looking at the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. This is being hosted by, it's a UN program, United Nations. And what we should learn is, while in Zimbabwe, this is very serious. This in Zimbabwe is really serious because while it is happening, nothing is being done about it. When I was for treatment, you must go clinic and have all these tests and all those things, treatment, and you must also what? Have counseling. I just speak of Zimbabwe. But I've been reading on other countries. It's a worldwide problem with women, on women, by men. Men are the mostly the perpetrators. So in other countries, even in this country of the United States, we have the same problem. Mukazi akarepiwa murume achaenda kujeri, mukazi achatreatwa, achapuwa counseling and all those things, as much protection as possible. Even the police protection here, kuti murume must not be within 50 yards or 100 yards of the woman. What would have verbal harassment, abuse, or whatever abuse it is. So there's a lot of protection done, and the perpetrators are usually arrested and sent to jail. It's a serious issue, which is very unlike what is happening in Zimbabwe. We read a lot about it, and our senators just told us, I remember, I think it was the January killings and the brutality that went on in Zimbabwe. And President Wacho ZANU-PF wakati izvoni hakuna zvakadaro zvirikuitika, nobody has been helped. I think he was even speaking to this French news agency. And I saw to a video clip of the woman she's based in Bulawayo, where she has this shelter for women. I think it's an organization for protection of women. Or anything. Saka, it didn't happen. But there are many other factors that we also have to look at our national basis and then international basis, different countries. In other countries, let's say developed countries, you can talk freely about rape. And when you're raped, you can go to the police and you'll be treated Sakanaka, and a due process will happen. When you understand Kanaka reporter, that is another reporter. You don't report because there are so many factors. First of all, we come taboo. We don't talk about sex. We don't talk about rape. That's why I have a lot of issues situation. And also, even if you report, you're not taken seriously. Hey, was anyone in the mini? Was anyone say? But people weren't even there when the thing was happening. So these are some of the problems that we have in our culture, which when we compare to other countries, where this problem is also very much there. It is how we've been handling this problem in our country, which is something that we have to look at and change. Thank you. That's what I can answer.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Atfanani. That's a very deserving answer there. My Nico, coming to you, you are here in the USA. You also heard what the senator said, and I know you are a social media activist. You have seen some gruesome pictures on there being shared, and you have shared some of them. What are your views on gender violence here in America and in Zimbabwe?
Thank you, Chief. I just want to reiterate what Dr. Atfanani said. It seems as if even though America still has a long way to go in terms of dealing with domestic violence issues, I think our country is really in a terrible situation right now, where you have the head of government coming and saying no one has been raped, and then you go on social media, you see people like Nick Mangwana coming and saying no one has been raped. You see ministers like Energy Mtodi coming and saying no one has been raped. Do you expect those women to then come out and say, oh yes, we have been raped? No, they will not. For fear of their lives. If they come out and say such things, then they will be followed by the CIOs, they will be arrested, or they will be targeted, and their families will be brutalized. So we have a situation where in our country we have women silently dying inside because they cannot speak up. They cannot even speak up. They've put tape over their mouths just merely by the president of ZANU-PF, like the doctor said, coming out and saying such things, and they are well known. This evidence. BBC had a story on it. Sky News had a story on it. So I think we need to, first of all, in Zimbabwe, let's allow women to speak up. Let's allow women to come and report whatever is happening to them.
Manje, one reporter say, Senator, coming back to you, we have seen issues of gender violence even in Parliament, where you are, where the police officers get in there and start abusing women, chasing them away. And I think there was a time when a woman senator or a woman member of Parliament, was physically abused and even fondled. That's what she reported. So we are seeing gender-based violence happening even in the August House, which is our Parliament. Are you seeing any improvement in gender-based violence in as far as Emerson Mnangagwa is concerned? When he came in, he promised that things are going to change, and then that is going to change the way things were being done by ZANU-PF. Has there been any change?
Thank you very much, Joshe. I'm sorry to say that Zimbabwe is a sad state, and it does not seem to understand that women are critical in development. I don't see any change because we are the people that make laws. And if we are mistreated like that, like you said, so many times we've been chased out of Parliament, we have been kicked. I'm sure you saw members of Parliament being carried out by the police, being kicked and all that. And even if you see, I'm actually also a member of the thematic committee on HIV and AIDS. And I've been around the country with the committee. We have interviewed sex workers, interviewed all these people that are the key population. If you look at these people, you can understand. If you hear and just listen to their story, you will find out that they were probably raped and that they didn't get any help. Some of them, when their husbands
Oh, no.
We had a situation, I remember, in Bindura whereby this girl got married off at 12 years of age. And the mother is actually the one who cooked derere. I don't know if you know okra.
Yes.
To make it easy for this man who has 29 other wives. You see? So how can women be respected in such a scenario? Looking at the people in government, you know, I want to give an example of those that are in positions of power. They are divorcing their wives, taking little girls. So, do you see it happening? Our culture as well, our economy as well. Because our economy is so bad, families actually look up to girls to save them. Families are actually sending out their children, their girls, for a 50 kg of millimeters. So, do we see this changing soon? The only way this can change is for us to go down, you know, in the communities. But even if we go down, there is hunger. The economy is not doing well. It's us as women who suffer. It's the girl child that suffers. And what matters worse as well, because it's even the relatives as well. You bring in a relative, they can also rape your child. Why do you think that, oh, this is an uncle, this is, you know, I had a case of our Zimbabwean girls that went to South Africa for work, and they were human trafficked by their relatives. Some of them, as far as about 2 months ago, they were served. You know, so I cannot understand. We need a paradigm shift. We need to change our mind and actually give an opportunity. Look at other countries like Maniko was saying, and Dr. Hatsanan is saying, that at least when you report in America, you are taken serious. And look at what the women are doing. They are participating in developing their nations, but in this case, in Zimbabwe, already our culture actually lets down the girl child, because you know, Chief Social, that if a family doesn't have enough money, they actually prefer to educate a boy than a girl. So already the opportunities, and even as our children are growing up, they are taught a girl must be in the kitchen, washing plates, cooking and all that. So these boys grow up thinking we are the men, and they take advantage of these girls. So we need, as a country, for our country to develop, we need to take women serious. And we need to make laws to protect our girl child and women. Unfortunately, we have good laws, we've got a constitution, and we've got a lot of laws that protect our women, but they are never implemented in most cases. They are never implemented, and in most cases as well, you know, it's an embarrassment to actually say, I have been raped. It's an embarrassment, even if I am beaten by my husband right now, and I run away to my family. My family will actually ask me to say, what did you do? Go back there. And I'll go back in most cases. And in the end, you die there by that house. Because you have no one to protect you.
Well,
So the system, we need safe house in Zimbabwe. The only safe house that I know in Zimbabwe is in Sasa Project. And it's not enough. You know, we need these safe houses to go down into communities. Because some, especially most women, are scared to go to the police. Because so far, our police don't have a good record on protecting our girl child. Most of them, they'll run away to friends' houses. When they get it there, they are more in danger that side. So they meet more dangers that side. So unfortunately, as a country, I am sorry to say, when it comes to our women, we are not doing well. I was actually, today we had a meeting of sending rules and orders, and there was a gender policy. And I actually added my voice as well. I said, look, even when I look at the female parliamentarians, we're given a proportional representation. We've got 60 women that are on proportional representation, and we are meant to actually be weaned off to go to constituencies. But the question mark is this: when you have a constituency as an MP, you get money to actually develop that constituency. In Zimbabwe, I think this year they got 80,000 or something. Next year they are going to be getting, I don't know, about 175, 200 or something like that. But look at the MP, they don't get any money. All they do is they get a salary. Surely, if you empower the woman to go down there and fight and get a position, you are fighting with the men with all the resources, and you just want to go there and campaign without even a cent. So it doesn't really make sense. The country is not yet, the way I see it, the constitution is saying we must have 50-50 representation, but the country is not, the people, the government is not yet ready to empower a woman.
Wow.
So it's really unfortunate. Even if you look at the budget which is given to women's affairs, it's not enough. It's not enough. There was a women's bank, I think, which was opened last year sometime. That ended up for the rich and famous. The poor woman out there who's trying to make a living by selling tomatoes, selling oranges, selling whatever, they cannot afford, because each bank you go to, they want collateral. So it's really sad. We are going to be abused. Because what happens, especially now, with our men, over 90% of our men are unemployed. So the frustration is out there. And you are going to, as a woman, you are going to wait for a man, for your husband, boyfriend, or whatever, to give you something, or to bring, meal, and then they don't. They are frustrated, and that frustration goes to a woman, which is where, because of the economy, the beatings are coming from there. Our girls are being beaten, wives, sisters, and it's really bad, because the statistics, when you look, 1:3, surely as a country, we have to actually look and see where
Yes.
have we gone wrong.
Yes, Senator. Thank you very much.
Gender-based violence is actually number 3 in this country. It's the number 3 crime in this country. And in this country, we really have to look, where have we gone wrong? Unfortunately, there is no political will. There is no political will. Our leaders in government are busy stealing. They are busy corruption. Busy. Even if you see, an 80-year-old man who goes out with a 20-year-old, that is violence to me. You have ruined that child. And this is what is happening here because of the economy.
Well, thank you very much, Senator. Let me move on to... Yeah, thank you so much, Senator. Let me move on to Dr. Atfanani, then I'll go to Mdara so that he can respond, because all this gender-based violence, most of it comes from men. So we also want to hear the perspective of men. But Dr. Atfanani, you heard the Senator here talking about human trafficking, talking about 8-year-old, marrying a 20-year-old, and some women even marrying off their daughters. That old system still happening in Zimbabwe. And I think you will not agree with this. Hanzi mukarohwa vanzvadzi. Ukanzi ukarohwa kumusha kunonzi dzokera kwaungori. Munodzokera here imimi mwera soko. I think you're on mute, my sister. You're on mute. We can't hear you.
Sorry, I forgot I have to do something to be heard. So thank you so much, dear Senator, on those words of coming from our country and the experiences in our country, some of which we always hear about, and some of which we have family members, or some of us may have experienced at some point in life, or have seen it happen. It's very true, Chief, like you say, the commander of the NAP. When we are in these marriages, it hasn't changed much. Once you're married, you're gone. Because We also remember our boys grew up, time younger kids are going to school, she was my. Kapag the student 6 what you roll, and that's it. Not to copy both power, they will not accept you back because Hakuna Poshedesh Kafchako, Takapua Mombes, why is Saka, you stay there. God is also Mombes say, boys, we use them at some of the Takapua Pokaro. So when you have to go back there.
But you living in America, would you go back?
I would. No, but truly speaking, even in this country, we know when you get married, this violence is also happening in marriages in this country. They are being beaten up, they are being given black eyes and all those things. And some of them, they go back to their families. And some of them, because it's a society that is has higher employment and all those things, which is what is at stake here in Zimbabwe. They go back to they live alone and they forget about the man. And then they look after the children, both they can go to a job, which is very unlike in Zimbabwe, where hakuna mabasa acho. Even though when a degree from UZ or whatever, whatever, that other university, it doesn't help because hakuna mabasa acho. If things were okay, you could be able to get that job and look after the children. I know of many people, I know, and I speak for myself too, you can leave your husband who is abusive and do something if the circumstances are okay. You can go back to school even though you can get a job, get your own little house, little apartment, or 2 rooms with your children and live a better life and you improve yourself. My tip is Zimbabwe, as things are, we really need political, a holistic, everything has to change. Political environment has to change. The economic environment has to change. The social environment has to change. Because without those changes, we are in trouble when we are faced with abuse, with gender violence. Because there's no rule of law. Skandana Jasunga and for what to do what with and all those things. Because hakuna mtemo. Saka kana kama yakuna mangara kana kura kutu mara waputa chukana kasa kurepa like center say. Hakuna bika kunyaya ko. And you know to farm from social media. Magamone and daka repiwa. Yet the same person may behave, have experienced the same thing or perpetrated the same thing, but because they kept it inside, then it's okay. So what happens is we need the rule of law. We need rules to come into effect. We also need the resources, like we said, the police should be able to function, and we need people to be treated for violence. If it's physical, bodily damage that they experience, even emotional, mental damage that they experience, then we need resources to fix those. They need counseling. They need to be placed in places like halfway houses where they are looked after, where their situation is assessed, and then they can be moved on. We're talking about when all things being equal, and they can have state support. The government should support such people. Social services. Where is it? What is happened to the people's taxes? That's where these things could happen. You've been abused, you can be looked after, and they'll help you get a job. They'll help you get healing. You go for counseling and things like that. And we also need to have gender equality. That's another thing. Men think they are more important than women, or maybe the provider here, like what I say, you have to jump. When I say jump, you say how high, Baba? Don't put you wide. So we need to recognize that the girl child is also as important as the boy child. But when this boy child is growing in this house and he's seeing his sister, the girl child, is doing everything and being asked to do everything, run the show and everything, and here he's sitting there, Baba is 6 years old, Baba. That may create some thinking in the man that I'm superior to my sister. I'm superior to any woman. But that same person, if they hear that their own mother is beaten up, they'll go running. I see my way now, or you can afford to do that damage too. So what we need is we need the resources. We need a holistic change to the situation in Zimbabwe, political, economic, and social. And then maybe we can really start off talking about gender-based violence and how to take care of it. How women who've experienced this can be taken care of. Because we know the family will not. I have a relative who will be beaten up by the husband and she will put on sunglasses to go to work because you have a black eye. It's very sad. Like Mainiko, our media guru, said, we do not have resources to help the victims.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm gonna come back to you again so that you can give us your last words. And I'm Dara Muripo here. All these charges are being leveled against men. Gender-based violence is coming from us, the men. What do you say to all this that we are discussing? Mdara muchiripo here up. Yes, baba wangu sokwe. Mdara. Oh, okay. You stand accused. What do you say about gender violence in Zimbabwe?
Gender-based violence, Chief Chinu Chakaoma, it's been happening. It's said, me being a father of 3 girls, it kind of pains me because gender-based violence is starting with the government, which is supposed to be the protector of all citizens, and more so the girl child or the woman, because the woman is seen as a weaker human being, and is supposed to be protected, and first by the government through the constitution, through the various arms of government. But we are seeing the government being on the forefront of perpetrating violence against women. We have seen women being raped, women being brutalized on the streets, women being jailed for having committed no crime at all, but exercising their constitutionally guaranteed freedoms. So first we must call on our government to change their way of doing things, to change and at least begin to respect women first, so that the whole system may begin to realize and appreciate women as they are.
Well, thank you very much, Amdara, for that. Over back to you, Senator. Your last words. What do you think is the way forward in terms of gender violence in Zimbabwe?
Well, Chief Shoshe, a lot of work needs to be done in Zimbabwe. We need shelters for our women. We need hotlines so that at least there's a hotline where I can phone for assistance.
Mm-hmm.
We need the government to actually take charge and look after our women. Gender-based violence is happening even from primary school, whereby you see a girl child in manual labor, going upwards into the homes, whereby you see a girl washing plates and a boy watching TV or doing other things. So the government needs to embark on a program of action whereby we go down to the communities to educate them. Some of the laws that are in the constitution are not known. Women don't know. So we need the whole government to go down there and educate women to say, if somebody does this, it's wrong. To educate our girls, if somebody touches you like this, it's wrong. So this is not happening at this moment in time. I have seen quite a few organizations that what to do with it. So
Wow.
it's really unfortunate. Like Madam Doctor has finally said, we need a turnaround completely. We need change in this country. Leaders first to understand that leaders are there and they move on. Leaders change. Gradually, it's good. It's not bad for the country. We get new ideas. We get, someone vibrant, so that at least they have those policies that can actually encompass and make sure that our girl child and women are protected. This is really what we need. Political will and laws to be implemented. Unfortunately, even in our communities, you will see that there is this law whereby you don't talk about it. Even if you are raped, say, no, don't talk about it. So a lot of education, a lot of things need to be done in this country, to protect women, because it's us who suffer more than the other. Look at it now. Is it not gender-based violence for a woman in Barre to give birth on the street? For a woman to go to an old lady who doesn't even have a certificate for grade 7. And you see our leaders actually hailing that, say, oh, thank you very much. She was so helpful. Instead of them sitting down with our doctors, to understand what they need. Sure, you cannot give me $400 when 50 kgs is going for 500 and something. And you give me a salary of $400. And then you want to force me to accept that money when it's not making sense. So there is violence everywhere. Now, even with boys, with our men even, there's now violence that is being perpetuated by government. The government that we are praying for to say, please protect us. Those are the people that are violating human rights every day, every hour, every minute. So, there's a lot of work to be done.
Yes,
The only thing that is going to improve, bring any change in this country, is actually to change government totally. Because these ones have overstayed their welcome. 40 years down the line, we are suffering even more. And our girls are even worse. Now they are being human trafficked. They are all over the world. Like I said earlier on last month in South Africa, some were served. They are all over. Our girls are suffering.
Well, thank you very much, Senator. We are left with 2 minutes here, just 2 minutes or so. I'll give everyone here a chance to just round up. My Nico, your last words, 30 seconds.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, everyone. It seems as if our government has neglected us. So what we need to do as citizens is to citizens, we need to protect our children as well. So it starts with me and it starts with you. Ngatiregei system vanatete vanambuya vanamai yokuti mwana kana auya achichema kuti ndazokanganisirwa nemurume tinoti wamukanganisira kuti kudii. We need to stop that habit of victim blaming. You cannot blame the victim when they have come to you asking for help. We also need to stop as men, husbands. We need to stop this habit of looking aside. When we see our friends beating up their wives, we laugh about it, we record it, and we say it's none of my business. Yes, it is your business. That could be your child, that could be your sister, that could be a cousin or someone, that could be a relative, it could be anyone. Let's just start looking at it that way. It's just as citizens, because our government has failed, let us start protecting each other and make sure that no violence, the violence against women and the girl child does not continue.
Thank you very much, Amainiko. Dr. Tifanani, your last words, 30 seconds. Senator, I'm going to give you 30 seconds at the end to wrap up in Ndebele. Dr. Tifanani, 30 seconds.
Sure. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Nico. It's a very important issue. What I can say in my point is if there's a background noise somewhere, I don't know if it's me.
Can someone mute their phone there? Can we all mute our phones except Dr. Atfanani? Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. What I'm going to say is that in Zimbabwe, violence is being used as a weapon of political suppression, intimidation, muzzling and denial of human rights, muzzling of the people. And there is denial in Zimbabwe that this violence is going on. And most of it is gender-based. Because these policemen, they know sometimes if they hit on the man, they may get it back. But on the women, it's usually women are always not able to fight back. So, and there's no redress. So it is up to us, the people, we as Zimbabweans, we need to stand for what is right and for what is just in all aspects of life. This is a serious issue. This is affecting our children, our relatives, our sisters, brothers, and everything. So as parents have got a big job to look after your children and teach them right from wrong. The boys must know you don't hit on sisters. You don't hit on your sister. You don't hit on women. And they should not hit on their wives. If there's a problem, there are channels of how problems can be solved. And the girl child needs to be prepared for this life. They need to be able to defend themselves and to be able to get away from situations when they can. And sometimes we have died. That's
Garira vana vangu handiende.
But you die, you're killed, and children will still remain, and they'll have more problems. That when you are there, you can run around and do something for them. And also, in these 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, we need to use it. We need to start talking about strategies and about the action we need to take to get gender-based violence acknowledged and how to find solutions to that. And this is the 16 days activism branch out of the UN. And we know that the UN and its women organizations and chapters and agencies on gender-related violence are aware of the situation in Zimbabwe. They are aware of the gender issues, the violence in Zimbabwe. And we are pleased to know that the Magistrate Court of Zimbabwe has been nominated as one of the iconic buildings and monuments worldwide that will be used, that will be lit or dressed in orange, the color for gender-based violence, to call for a violence-free future of women, for women. So we know we are not. If they can choose a building in our country, then they also acknowledge that is a problem in our country. So, like I said, we need all Zimbos to stand for what is right and what is just in all aspects. We, Ubuntu, my sister, the media guru says, we need our Ubuntu to come back. We grew up in a culture where respect of the human person, the human body, the human everything was important. But now it looks like all that is gone. So we as women in NAP, I'm not going to speak a lot because we have our chairwoman. I know they're working on some other things. They're going to be doing a lot of things. And also in my capacity as international advocacy, international relations, I'm going to also to be putting a document together to publish to the world so that they get an update of the situation of the women in Zimbabwe, the gender-based issues in Zimbabwe. And Senator, I'll be coming to you for more statistics and things like that for this document. Thank you very much for having me on this program. And we need to stand for what is right and fair for everybody. Thank you. Thank you,
Dr. Atifanani, and thank you for all the work that you are doing in the struggle, and happy Thanksgiving to you. But before I go to Mdara, so that he gives us his last words, let me read what our viewers and listeners are saying here. Henry Msikavanu ku UK uko makadi anzi uchapupu uri kuti gender violence chikafu kunyanya kune vari kutonga. Pepe Shonga anzi it has to start with the government. It has to start with the government respecting girl child and women. They have to stop army and police brutalizing women. Sadly, they are allowed to do it in broad daylight. That's also happening. That's all happening in our country. Tim Muringai has a great job, Senator Timveos, Lavington, Brown Pariwa. Thank you so much for watching. Henry Msikava Nanzi and are well rewarded for doing that. That's our government that is referring to. Hanzi naPepe Shonga so said. Lydia Mudira, hanzi, it's not our government, remember. Arikuramba Lydia, hanzi, haisi hurumende yedu iyo. Taurai maiti naye. Lydia Mudira, hanzi, true, Doka, well said, Doka, well said, Doko. Pepe Shonga, Saturday, we are wearing orange in honor of the women and children. That's Pepe Shonga. She's talking, I think, about the New York branch. They will be at the Times Square, right in the middle of New York City, showing off and telling the world what is going on in Zimbabwe in terms of gender violence. Mdara, your last words, 30 seconds, please.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you for having me. What I will say today, I will start by saying happy Thanksgiving to everybody as the day goes by. Enjoy it. My words today will sum up what has been said to say this time we have come a long way. Our mothers, our sisters, our children have been oppressed for far too long. They have been victims of gender-based violence perpetuated by the government of Zimbabwe. So this time we have to organize ourselves, stand against this to support our mothers. To our mothers, I also say, each and every one of you, let's pull up the socks. I'm happy I'm seeing women more involved in this struggle zvakanyanya kupfuura varume. Ndikuona vakadzi ndo vari kunyanya kumhanya kumberi stereki vachiita mabasa. Thank you mothers, thank you sisters, thank you children. Vana vedu vari kuita basa rakaisvonaka kudai izvi. A revolution is looming. I don't know, Senator, but a revolution is looming and we are going to be pushing out Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa in a few days to come or in a few weeks to come, because we are already in motion pushing him out, because we cannot continue, this cannot be allowed to continue. The jailing, the rape of all our women and children should not be allowed. We have had women being trafficked to so far places. We have had women being displaced. That's gender-based violence. We are having women giving birth in conditions that we cannot even believe in. You know, things that we have been forced to accept the unacceptable. That's gender-based violence. Ukaona mukadzi achinorara pasi pemuti kuti abare, is that not painful enough?
Well,
we have been pushed to a corner where we are now saying the citizen has had enough. We can't stand it any longer. We are coming, and let Emerson be warned right now. Senator, go and tell Emerson kuti vana veZimbabwe vari mudiaspora vataura kuti we are coming at this time. We will leave you. Uri kunonzi kuti pakwekwe kana akatosarira pakwekwe ari nani achayambuka rinonzi chiro kudzokera kuMozambique. And this is going to be done anytime soon. A revolution is coming and everybody is geared up. It's not only me who's talking, it's everybody else from across the diaspora community. People of Zimbabwe, let's rise up. We cannot continue to tolerate this nonsense. We cannot continue to tolerate this rubbish. We have had enough for too long.
Hanzi Emerson Mnangagwa hokoyo. And I totally agree with that. It's about time. It's about time. Senator, mushite message kakuna Emerson Mnangagwa. Ndi munenge muri padhuze naye. Mova vatipedzera muchita wrap up in Ndebele.
Tinotenda siyabonga. Mina ngifuna ukukhuluma labo mama, labo baba emakhaya ukuthi bakithi asifundiseni inkazana. Asifundiseni inkazana, singafundisa inkazana iyasigcina sasa. So all I'm saying is that if you educate a child, you have educated a nation, and that nation will develop beyond measure. So ndinoda kuti tichinje maitiro edu. Mwanasikana akosha, ende mwanasikana anofanwa kupuwa fundo yakakwana. Iko zvino vasikana vedu vairepewa voita mimba, uya arepa osara achidzidza, iye ochienda manje kunoita mwana ari kumba uko. Kwava nemutemo wekuti hai kana mwana uyu azvara anofanwa kudzokera kuchikoro kunoita sei, kunodzidza. Ende mutemo uyu wakapinda just about 3 months ago, handifoti zvichiri kuzikamwa. But inyaya yekuti takaona kuti imagine kuti muna 2018 6,000 girls dropped out because of pregnancy, mimba 6,000. Ndingotaura gore rimwe chete, munongoonawo zvinenge zvisina igender based violence iyoyo, kuti vana vari kuita mimba vari vaduku vedu vezvimwe zvinotozvisa tsitsi. Saka ndiri kuti isusu senyika ngatitarisei hunhu, ubuntu, tichinje, toziva kuti kune nhamo. Asi inini ndinoziva kuti we are also a Christian country. Tinotya Mwari. Ngativerengei Bible redu rinotibatsira tigoitawo zvakanaka kuti nyika yedu mwanasikana nana mama vararame, kuti nyika yedu igoita zvakanaka. Saka ndo zvinhu zvandingataura. Tizodzokera kunyaya yacho, ndofanirwa kunoudza Munangagwa kuti hokoyo imi zvakaona zviri uko zvakanga tichitaura kuti political will. Nhasi izvozvi tatovhurirwa parliament opposition MPs, tavhurirwa komiti yekuti tiongororwe tigopanishiwa kuti hatidi Munangagwa, tikuti isusu Munangagwa asi president. Saka itori mhosva iyoyo yabvumirwa, yatovhurirwa komiti yekuti each and every MP we-MDC Alliance achatosheedzwa achitongwa kuti ko saka imimi sei makaenda kumariro, imimi muchiziva kuti Munangagwa ari kuuya, sei muchiti kana akauya muchibuda, sei muchidai. Saka munofanirwa kumurespect. Saka munongoona kuti abuse yachona kana ichitanga muimba inofanirwa kunge ichiita mutemo. Unoona kuti pasapa panganaka. Zvokwadi nyika ino inongoda munamati.
Wow, thank you very much, Senator.
Revolution yamunotaura ile real. Ni pamwe tikangosunungukawo tikafara. Vasikana vedu vakafara, ana mai vedu vakafara, ana baba vedu vakafara. Zimbabwe this moment in time. Ana baba vakomana vasikana vose vari
Okay. Ndara mute iPhone yenyu. Thank you so much, Senator, for agreeing to come at such a short notice and contributing so productively. I want to thank you, Dr. Atfanani, for your contributions. Dara, Mainiko, thank you so much. And I want to let our viewers here know that we appreciate you. We appreciate for coming. And as ZimI and as MDC, we are committed to fighting against violence against women and girls. And we will continue to fight until our women and girls are free. And to that effect, as ZimI, we will continue to broadcast every day and talk about gender violence. Tomorrow, I want to tell you that we'll be having Honorable Joanna Mamombe right here at the same time, 7 o'clock p.m. Zimbabwean time. So make a date with us. And on Saturday, we have another guest again. And Sunday, I think we have the NEP Women, North America Province women, including the chairlady herself. They will all be here this weekend to talk about what they are doing in terms of turning the country and wherever they are orange. Orange is the color for this campaign. So I want to say to everyone who is here, please go on Facebook, go on Twitter, go on Instagram, and share your pictures of what you're doing in terms of gender violence, and use the hashtag Orange the World or hashtag Generation Equality. That's the campaign. It's a worldwide campaign, and we'll continue to talk about this. And Senator is going to deliver the message yataurwa na Mdara kuti Mnangagwa will be gone before the end of the year and he must go. Ndo Christmas yenye atukuda kukupa iyo Senator. Christmas yenye nengeri Emerson Mnangagwa. He must go. We cannot continue to suffer the way we are suffering. Sakavesa roda Christmas yenyu di Emerson Mnangagwa. He will be gone. He has to go. Let's rise up as Zimbabweans. Let's come together and do what we have to do. Behold, a people's revolution is upon us. Behold, a people's revolution is coming. Thank you very much, our viewers and listeners. Let's meet again tomorrow. God bless you, and God bless the legitimate president of Zimbabwe, Advocate Nelson Chamisa.